One of the questions that I get is around essential oils, and I love this because, you know, I've got something over most people, and you know what that is? Decades. I've got lots and lots of decades that I've been involved in the wellness industry. So I've seen brands and essential oils and herbs and vitamins and tonics and sachets and green drinks and powders come and go like the tides. And one thing that I've personally stuck with is essential oils. They've been a staple in my life. And I love this question because people go, well, why do I even need essential oils, you know? And I always say the word essential in front of oils is there for a reason. They are the blood of the plant meeting the blood of the human. And the next question is, so if you only had limited funds and you could only afford to apply a few essential oils or just one, what would that one essential oil always be? And my answer to that is frankincense. Frankincense. And the reason why frankincense is so profound, it's not a scent that I liked at first, ironically. It's a very earthy kind of scent. It comes from the serum, the sap, the bark of a tree, which is the protective part of the tree. So when you take that, what looks like earwax, and you convert that to an essential oil through a distillation process, and what you're left with is the oil. That oil then can be rubbed on skin, on scars, on cracks, on the temple, on the back of the neck, on the back of the ankle, on the bottom of the feet. And some people, if it's a food grade frankincense, which the one I use is, they put it on their thumb and they put it on the roof of their mouth. They put it in capsules and ingest it that way. You've got to be careful about that because you've got to make sure it's the right one. So the answer to the question is why essential oils is I want to have, as I said, I want to have the best chance of building a very strong and powerful defence system against what I'm up against by being a human being on this planet. I use another blend called On Guard. On Guard, I love that. And this one's got some ripper ingredients in it that we can look into when you contact me after watching this video, and I'll explain more as to why I use this and why this one's a priority. I put this on the top of the fans, I put it in the diffuser, I put it in a spray bottle when I get on an aeroplane so that I'm spraying around the atmosphere before I'm touching anything. And I have come back on more than 90% of my trips, I've come back very well just by using this. And then there's a citrus oil. Now there are several citrus oils that you can go to, and I use lemon a lot. We probably go through 2 or 3 bottles of lemon essential oil a month. A month. We drink it, we clean with it, we get sticky labels off bottles with it, we put it in the diffusers, we freshen a kitchen with it, we freshen a bathroom, and we also dunk our toothbrushes in a glass of water with lemon essential oil in it. Every week we'll put our toothbrushes in there. So that's just a little hint for you. And then of course I'm outside a lot and there are ticks and critters and insects. So I tend to put a little bit of tea tree on my hat, in my shoes, on my socks, on my skin, and that wards off any little creature that wants to take a free ride on me into my home or into my skin. And I tell you what, I've removed a paralysis tick from the back of my brother's ear, and you don't want to be carrying a paralysis tick around for too long. You'll be numb for quite a while. If you're lucky and you get all of it out of you, you'll still be numb. And Easy Air is one that I use for the lungs. This one here is quite profound. You know when you're cleaning or you've been out in a field or even walking around in a city and there's a little bit of wind or breeze around, it blows up some of the dust and the pollens. They come in through your respiratory system. If you're breathing through your nose, fantastic. You're still going to get some of these pollens, but most people swallow these pollens through their mouth, through their breathing. And what ends up happening is that they go in and they sit on the alveoli of the lungs, and it can be something where you've got to go, you find yourself going, clearing your lungs all the time. Well, Easy Air helps, it works as an expectorant, so it actually helps lift some of that pollens or those dusts that become foreign inside of your lungs and cause mucus. It actually helps you to breathe better. That's why they call it Easy Air, which I love. So they're just some of my priority oils. There's another one, Lavender Peace or Serenity. I love that one. That one helps if you've got a busy mind and balance. But if you couldn't afford anything at all, frankincense. Once a month you go through a bottle of frankincense. You know you're doing the right thing by your body if you're using frankincense. So it's one that I highly recommend, because they do call it a king of oils. I imagine it's sitting on a throne, and I can imagine you watching this and listening to this and wanting to do the best you can for you. So frankincense is your priority oil too. Thank you for tuning in. Can't wait to see you on the next video.